Для меня такое чувство, как будто типа текстура отстой. Пока на средних настройках буду играть, а на высокие не буду идти, но да. Рекомендуем поставлю. Я пока так. Ну типа, ну пока я не вижу. А, ну здесь мыло есть. Надо как-то мыло брать. Где-то туман. Видимость. Разработки. Размытие при движении. Блики. Низко на. Для него может быть по-иному. Блять, что-то я не то есть. Сфокусировка. Да, как-то стрёмно выглядит. Да и мой персонаж что-то каким-то, не знаю, черным стал на вот хрена. Загорелый.
London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
Блин.
But Miriam sent that portkey.
Дед, нахуй, молчи, тварь.
And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Блин, даже двигаться нормально нельзя, блядь. Здесь это управление во имя этого диалога нельзя нормально сделать. Определенно позитивно. А рекомендуемый определенно пользователь. Тест. А, ну да, я же это брал. Глубина резкости. Ну, вот текстуру на высокий я поставил бы. Здесь качество обзора среднее, ну низкое, типа качество обитателей среднее пускай. Качество неба я не знаю, низкое нахуй, потому что я туда не смотрю. Качество тумана хрен его знает. Низко. Качество материалов высокое. Качество эффектов среднее. Чувствительность средняя, пускай. Применить настройки, да.
Mind your step.
А, ну да, все нормально. Ну, типа, я бы еще бы добавил бы фильтр долбанутый, но фильтр, я думаю, добавить нельзя здесь. Фильтр нельзя добавить, да? Тип масштабирования, четкость премиум. И масштабирование. Управление уровнем четкости, визуальные элементы, которое снижается из-за выбранного разрешения. А если один поставить, что будет? А стоял 0.2. Тут хрен. Даже, по-моему, рейдинг в этом, как его... Сейчас скажу. В этой Веншине, по-моему, не то нахрен. У меня один, по-моему, стоит. Ну, разницы я что-то не ощущаю. Может быть... А рейдинг вообще влияет на производительность или нет? Здесь написано не влияет, но я бы 0.5 поставил бы. Смотреть. Пускай 0.5 будет. Так-то игра вообще стала плавно. Но это я думаю из-за того, что я настроил хорошо. Так. Блин, наверное, не хватает той фигни, которую я хотел. Здесь текание синхронизации включена. Ее можно выключить, чтобы качество... калибровка изображения. Это что такое? Это херня. Размытие движения. Размытие при движении. Камера быстро перемещается. Не знаю, ну походу это типа нужная фигня. Я понял, из-за чего это. Это из-за зернистости. Она в фрейме есть. Я ее, по-моему, отключил. Вот она, эта тупая херня. По-моему, она влияет. Или нет. Ну вот я ее отключил. И какие-то... Ну ладно, я ее включу. Зернистость нет. Долбанка. Сойдет. Сколько просто мне показывается? Инвентаря у меня нету. Да, нет. Почему нельзя это сделать? Я знаю, чем он не делать. Ща. Так, если сейчас покажется, что я запустил игры. Все, я сделал то, что я хотел. Я, получается, сделал такую фигню, что теперь у меня более сочная насыщенность. Но я это сделал только сейчас именно. Потом, не знаю, пока все нормально.
Suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here.
А то вроде насыщенности нам не хватает.
Miriam spent years
А
searching
настойки
for evidence of a
этой херни нет.
long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent. That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That port key led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it It's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number
12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait! Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Блин, капец, что за трешатина здесь?
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Бля, мышка неудобно это делать. Ну ладно.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward,
Then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio, I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Что за хрень, блин, с этим дебильным мышкой, блин? Ой, ё-моё. Я не знаю, но это капец, реально. Блин, я же... Самый тупой в этом, блин. А, ну типа надо и... Понятно. Тупая идиотская херня.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Levioso! Deposo! Confringo! Descendo! Expulso! Levioso! Deposo! Defendo! Descendo! Deposo! Confringo! Levioso! Expulso!
Potato!
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Deposo! Descendo!
Stupid one!
Levioso! Confringo! Expulso. Descendo. Protego. Confringo. Leviosa. Expulso. Expulso. Stay close.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? Ah, that's where they're leading me. No one can tell. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Revelio. Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
О, Гарри Поттер.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Я не знаю. Давай отвага, блин, потом уж будем вступать. Амбиции, бля. Отвага, на.
A sense of adventure.
Отвага и чил.
I like it, so I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Давай Гриффин получим. Подтвердить факультет. Пускай Гриффиндор. Ну, конечно, я другую сторону. Может быть. Чё? Слизерин, может быть. Вот это прикольно.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Я не занимаюсь.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Что за крысиный тоннель, блин?
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
В одежде, походу, спал.
Better head to the common room.
Т. Т это, походу, какая-то фигня. Здесь ничего нельзя сделать, здесь тоже. Ничего, F не нажимается. Одна печка. Как вы помните, ну ладно. Пойдет. Стоит ничего нельзя. А переодеться можно как-то там? Не знаю. Шмотки поменять там. Что за бред вообще? Или здесь типа общие настройки? Все, вся нахрен внутри. Настройки. Да, нахер. Или у меня пока инвентарь не открылся. Я хочу свой лук надеть. Так. Вот на этом же этаже, значит. Дверей никаких нет. А, может.
Now, which way is the common room?
Как на F. Зам.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Иди себе стрёмный бабы. Дайте мне.
She gets bolder every year.
На какую планету я поеду сегодня? И звезду.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
She gets bolder every year. Get down. A professor could arrive any moment.
I hope the professor catches her this time.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Да, правда.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you
Sure.
certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Так, что говорят о моем...
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking...
Скипывать, походу, диалоги нельзя.
You don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Ты... Что неизвестно.
Seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Местный алкаш.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe... Is it true that some... Oh.
Можно пропускать, что? Ведь... наверное, здорово так. Так.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Так, что у тебя в кружке? У тебя талант?
Seems you enjoy brewing.
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a wig... Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my,
Понятно.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Да. Один вопрос и... А если что-то интересное, то могу еще...
Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Бля. Я сейчас показал, как вот у нее это... Ротик побольше, как будто, как у Джокера.
Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Он меня учил, вовсе нет.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practice. I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Wish I brought pet owl to school. Don't suppose you would,
На кого-то в шахтах, блин, каких-то лазим.
For your first day at Hogwarts?
Что за бедятина здесь, тоннель какой-то, не знаю.
Well, you are.
Для гномов сделали.
You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Кто-то они придут здесь. А может они сами строили эти дырки? Бля, что-то не помню в оригинале, по-моему, такого не было. Они были побольше, эти дырки. Или раньше ученики были поменьше, а сейчас уже как люди... Ну, типа раньше обезьяны учились, например, в Хогвартсе. А теперь Homo sapiens, и у них это как бы, не знаю, позвоночник уже прямой, из-за этого типа такие постойки остались, хрен знает. Реально, как будто обезьяны здесь строили эту хрень. По-другому понять, почему тоннель такой маленький. Бля, капец.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of exceptionally
книжку дал. Нормально.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Вообще, какая кнопка нахрен это отвечает? Т? Блин. Е-моё, это игра странно. Ладно. Что за книга вообще? Как ее открывать нахрен? Блин, действовать. Кнопку цели. В кнопка цели. В принципе, я не знаю. Тап? Не работает нихера.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself in wizarding lore.
Капец.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Не, можно уже вообще, не знаю, бегать.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Lumos.
Учил меня. А, реально что ли?
Dago. Lumos.
Что делать?
Lumos.
Да вы дебилы, ну. Что делать-то? Так.
Revelio.
А, надо было нажать. Это так. Ну, да, бывает. Прокачиваешься. Страница.
Clever, isn't it?
Бля, появился. Бля. Ну. Заебно. Нет, установить. Снять можно.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
It's always so exciting to see the owls come swooping over the Great Hall. Not the...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to... Speak of the devil, Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to me.
Yes, Professor.
Come, and we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you... Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being...
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more, and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
The best one ever! Woohoo!
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
However, don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
А, бля, я один стреляю где-то. Класс.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello.
О, студентка по обмену.
So you are the new student.
Из Африки.
Met Professor Ronan, yes?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be
О, учите тоже по обмену, походу. Из Индии.
charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me
Сейчас будете называть, походу, на счет. На лоб красной фигни надо собачьему.
and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Реально, реально, реально.
Remember how to perform a basic summoning charm.
Пидор, может быть. Тот.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need.
Озабоченный индус.
Everyone get into pairs and take positions on
Вот
opposite
хрен.
sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they
Что
are.
такие глаза, бля, бля, куклы, бля.
Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Что за фигня?
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of
Я просто пират. Джек Вайби почти. О, прическа мне идет нахуй. Я на пирата похож. Мне кажется, я так буду весь всю игру играть. С таким стилем. Я реально на пирата похож. Если повязка будет где-нибудь на один глаз, я его херану. И буду реально пиратом, бля. Пиратка есть моей. Волшебный пират. Но мне хрен знает, мне что-то не нравится этот чмошник, вот этот учитель, он, я не знаю, куда даун нахрен. У него даже реально какой-то он приду конченый, мне кажется. Отбирает книгу, блядь. Может, он знал, конечно, что у меня талант есть, который, с помощью которого я могу изучать язык заклинания практически. Или вообще все прям. Тест.
I've always found that fun goes hand
Мне
in hand
что-то
with
странным
mastery,
кажется,
as I'm
что
sure the Quidditch players among
сюжет
us would
какой-то,
agree.
ну, нормальный, может. Вот я клёв вижу. Пират.
To put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Что за тест? А, это херата. Я её видел, по-моему.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Блин. Можно без этого, ну.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your... Very good! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning... That's it! Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew.
Блин.
Here we go. Yes.
Very good.
Watch this. There we go. Quite impressive.
Ну
Let's
шо.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past.
Идите нахрен с этими тупыми. Я не знаю.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Splendid!
Let us see this. That is how it's done. Nicely done. Here we go.
Блин, ладно. Насать. Ну, дайте мне нахрен отсюда уйти, блин. Ну нахер мне это тупое передвижение этих. Иду с хреном, блин. Какие-то жопы, блин.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well,
what charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the... Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752!
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
О, он там где-то на кого-то похож. Да. Ясно.
You certainly sound like you have an opinion on this.
I thought it would be hard adjusting to sharing a room, but I rather enjoy the company.
I've taken to studying during the day.
Accio.
No one's there and I
You'd hidden a bucket of leaping toadstools over at the far end.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely,
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't... Then again, perhaps this...
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's joy, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard.
Блин, баба нахрен нужна, блядь, долбон.
Keep you well clear
Уж
of any of
Себастьяна.
Lockwood's undesirables en route.
Этот челик, по-моему.
Unsavory
Не поинтереснее.
best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed. Fixes the...
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would... As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well. But first, I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio. Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Let us give the old mending charm. Remember to be...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Lumos. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
Do come and find me if you stumble on
Lumos.
something illuminating that solves the...
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I'd like to see your parents' faces when they see
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
I had an awful time in potions the other day. Someone had scribbled all over the pages of my book of potions.
I tried to send a note to someone I like. If only I hadn't done it in potions.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I...
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hand. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Accio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
You beat Sebastian in a duel, didn't you? Brilliant.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly... Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me.
How can one not fancy Professor Garlic? She's brilliant with plants and... Debating. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a bit
Do you think Well, fancy meeting you here. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village? Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Revelio.
Defense against the dark arts can be intimidating.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance tooth and sugar.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle when it's... Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anna thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he can improve a bit as a character.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is. She was.
Protego!
She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work. Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all... You'll have read it on the sign. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspect... Is it not the most fascinating...
A potions read?
As it... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again. How intriguing. Curious indeed. 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 How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly...
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the
Matilda, student. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then.
I'm afraid I have.
But you will soon enough. Of course it is not
That's...
And I... Spellcraft sign, but I shall...
I believe...
Good. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio. Accio.
We don't need a helper. Wingardium.
Pushing a plow is good on its way.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I? In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Revelio. Revelio.
No.
I officially have all...
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. That's right, lumbering louse. He's faltering. Few more hits to do the job.
Goodness! A second troll.
I suppose...
Merlin's beard.
We are, and we were glad to help.
If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back.
Of course, officer.
Sing.
Reparo. Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what you want.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Repair all.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow... I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. And as I...
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very...
It's the least I can do. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or...
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more.
worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. Oh.
I miss the old Quidditch goalpost.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and all.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after
Так, ну я думаю, на этом все. Всем пока, всем салют. Встретимся до наступного серии.